So, one of the first things we do when we meet a family is, of course, get a background, and then I'll administer the School Refusal Assessment Scale. Um, that was developed by Dr. Christopher Kearney, and it's a self-report, right? So there's a parent form and a child form. And when you score it, it will indicate one of four currently understood functions. So there are four different ones. The first one is avoidance. So typically the student will avoid school due to negative feelings that they have while they're at school. The second one is escape, and those are typically the socially anxious kids. So the kids that are trying to avoid peer evaluation or maybe teacher evaluation or some social situations. Those are both negatively reinforced consequences. So they're being at home because being at school is hard for them, or being at school is a worse situation for them. Then there are two positively reinforced situations. So the other function is based on attention, which just means that they're getting more attention at home than they are at school. And typically what am I trying to say? What I will describe to families, to schools, to kids is that this attention doesn't necessarily have to be positive attention. Doesn't necessarily mean that mom's taking me out to lunch every day or that I get lots of one-on-one time with mom. It might just mean it's more predictable. So at school, it's so hard for teachers, for staff to emulate one-on-one attention with every student all of the time. And therefore, there's a lot of times when you don't have one-on-one attention at school, but at home, even if it's negative or neutral attention, it's more predictable. You know what's going to be happening, you know who's going to be there, what they're going to say, how they're going to respond, and that can be reinforcing to somebody that's anxious or uncomfortable because they know what to expect.